Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Going straight into this match again, guys. We forgot to mention, Vertigear and Nintendo as well coming through for the big house here. But it's time for Miloni with the Cloud versus Hex. We've seen Hex before with the Sonic already up on stage, and I see the retreating play style that we're seeing right now from Miloni. Very counterattack heavy. He understands that he has good hitboxes that he could leave in as he dashes away from his opponent, knowing that this Sonic in Hex might probably be aggressive. So he wants to make it as hard as possible for Sonic to be able to apply his pressure by running away and leaving hitboxes in his way.
There it is. So the Cloud just does so well.
You see that right there, like the reverse neutral air?
Yep.
Retreating with the backers too, which is like a common strategy with Cloud. Now, of course, looking at the percentages, nothing too crazy unless we see Miloni with a really sick setup for the finishing touch once he's able to get the opponent around 50. And we're on Time and City too. Shoot.
You're exactly right. You already know that's definitely an option to kind of keep in the tank. Somebody I know is just a finishing touch master. My boy Anti, man. I see him just drop finishing touches like it's nothing.
Oh yeah, a person that is notably absent from this event, but we'll definitely see him again in the future, guys. It won't be the end of him in Smash Bros. For sure. Nice forward air placement. And again, trying to see if we can recreate. Staying safe here is Miloni. Has the lead. Keeping center. No, actually making sure to give up some of the acres. He just wants to see if he can goad Sonic into just like a really weird spot. I love the up air placement. Keeping the limit. Having that psychological advantage, and there's the finish.
That'll wrap things up, and that's exactly what he was looking to do, D1. He said it best. Keeping his space and knowing that really it just comes down to picking and choosing the moment, opportunity to hit that cross slash, and he does not disappoint.
Honestly, man, that's what it's all about, right? When ooh, I love that side B right there into the forward air. Didn't quite get the KO, and good recovery by Miloni too. Down throw, yep, gotta steal those. Use it over and over again, man. One thing that I remember learning from a player that we have yet to see in a while. Hopefully we'll see him in the future for Ultimate in Gunblade. Alrighty, there's the feedback right here. Alright, so here it is. It's a chase. Down throw again. Yep, steal it.
This is just smooth control, man. These hitboxes from Cloud, that's really his Hex's whole offense has just been completely neutralized.
That was wild. What a crazy trade. Trying to see if he could get the down air. I thought he was actually going to jump off stage.
Yeah, he was just like, he got a little pensive about it. Like, maybe not. Just going to keep this lead intact. Really on the verge of delivering a two-stock, and as I speak it into his existence, he delivers it. Beautiful play from Miloni.
All right, now it's time for us to check out the bands. Looking at this particular match, how do you feel, EE, as far as like stage selections are concerned?
Well, I feel like, for the biggest thing for me is it comes down to comfortability, right?
Yeah.
How comfortable are you versus Cloud? For you, if you're going to be playing, obviously you're going to stick with your Sonic, you got to put Cloud on a stage where you think you're going to have a little more room to breathe.
Yeah.
He is just so oppressive as a character, and he plays well on pretty much anywhere you take him to. So it's really like, what are you comfortable with? Where do you think you create a lot of room? Because Sonic, when he's got a lot of room to work with and just kind of keep that distance, that's where he's at his best. Miloni, though, he was good at what? Smothering, made an easy comeback, kept his distance, and then when the time was right, just struck and just used that limit to perfection. So, Lilat, not a bad pick. I feel like if he gets him off stage, some good shenanigans could be the case, so long as limit is not a factor. Or even just, in the case, D1 is just burning it.
I like that, man. Some good shenanigans will happen. So we'll see here on Lilat Cruz. Okay. Oh, dang. Dash attack, though? That was crazy.
That was kind of nuts.
Not burning the air dodge too early. Sometimes it's better to not go for make it too obvious with the air dodges, right?
Absolutely. All right. It's nice to see Miloni being able to pilot this Cloud, man. Again, so I'm using more of Ryu and doubles because Cloud was banned there, but this is fun, man. This guy's got a very talented Cloud. We know Hex is pretty good himself as well. Maybe not his best showing in that first game. Ooh, and the second one maybe not starting off how he would like. That's going to be the first stock eviscerated, D1.
Dude, I'm actually surprised that he was able to connect that. It looked like he was just a little bit too far, but it still managed to connect anyway. Gets the double jump read.
Yeah.
Yes, so smart right there. That's when you know you're a player, right? You start thinking, man, I'm exerting this pressure. My opponent probably might just jump right around here. And then when you get that read, it feels oh so good.
All right. Okay.
That's the thing that makes it difficult sometimes for players that are facing off against Cloud. Dealing with the fact that, the down air, if it comes out, can break up your combo pressure. Sometimes you'll have to attack them and then just wait. Almost like fighting the Mushroom Kingdom characters where you'll know they'll go for like, okay, the neutral air, right? After you juggle them.
Yeah, you kind of know that's going to be the option. You're just kind of well prepped for it.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Miloni. Smooth
Dude,
play here.
Yeah.
Hex though still with an opportunity to take this game.
I thought we were going to see a setup into a cross slash, but if you look at the percentage, he has to do a little bit more work until he's able to ensure that KO.
And I think he knows that. Oh, a swing and a miss.
That was a sick drift right there. Oh,
damn,
fudge.
Talk about drifting, man.
I thought he was high enough.
I thought he was fine.
I thought he was high enough, bro.
Man, I'm actually surprised he died there.
He's like, wow, all right, you got that game, bro.
Lala said, not today. I'm gonna need that. I'm actually confused how he died.
Lila? Yeah, we're all confused, man. What do we say to that, guys? Do we just shrug our shoulders and say Lila? Anyway, so here we go. Inconsistencies. Anyway.
It'd be like that, man. And you know what? You just kind of got to roll with it. You know what? But that kind of speaks to why what?
We should play.
Selected that stage. I told you he's looking for some shenanigans, and there it was.
I thought you were about to say, and this is why we should play without hazards in Ultimate. So here we go.
Hey, okay. All right, conservative D1.
Come on, man. I just want people to get consistent wins.
Yeah, you want to wear
because
that
they're good at the
up?
game. Not because bamboozling people. But in any event, that's neither here nor there.
I feel that. All right, charging up, limit online already.
Nice.
All right.
Fading back is Miloni. He wants to keep the respect being shown is so admirable. You know, just like some players are a little bit too risky, and because of that, they get counter-hitted over and over and over again. But Miloni, he's waiting, bro.
I like his use of neutral air.
Same. It's such a pretty move. Actually, my favorite Cloud move.
It's been very effective thus far.
Still has double jump. Put out the cross slash just in case.
All right.
Wanted to get that interception.
All right. And the chase down goes for the up smash. Not able to connect.
Okay.
And now Hex starting to pick things up. I like it a lot. Good patience in the positioning. Perfect for that forward smash to find his mark. Now, if you're Miloni, you start to think, man, I feel like I shouldn't have dropped game number 2, and now I'm down a stock in game number 3. And so put you to the test against a little bit of adversity.
That's it.
Oh, all right. X knocking on the door here, trying to get this dub. Limit online again for Miloni. And he's done such a good job patrolling the ground and making reads on where Hex is going to land. I think it's about 3 for 4 on those punishes.
Great interception right there as well. Tacking on more damage, Miloni. I love Miloni's aerial usage as well, you know?
Yeah.
He's making it really difficult there. A lot of times I would just expect upper, but he understands once to use the other moves that his character has at its disposal. Okay? Overhead press, just like Bam would say. Right. It's been a while since I heard him commentate.
He's working on Smash Masters, man.
Isn't that canceled?
Hody.
All right. Man.
I think I'm canceled too.
Sources say. Anyway, so here we go.
Third game, man, coming down to the wire. Oh no, swing and a miss. Not what you want to see if you're Miloni, but that opens up the door for Hex to maybe mount this comeback. Perhaps.
Here we go. Wait a second.
Oh! Not like this.
I did not think that was going to be the way that would have ended ever.
No, that's how it be, man. If you're Miloni, you're definitely a little tight about that, man. You know, you take game 1 pretty convincingly. Game 2, down to the wire kind of thing, but you don't really know how it's going to end. You expect your second part of your climb hazard to connect, and it doesn't, and you're just like, okay, well, whatever. I go into game number 3, plenty of confidence. I think I'm going to handle business, make the comeback while you were trailing after losing that first stock,